year and a half ago, a movement of reactionary fascists appropriating outdated feminist talking points and using an evangelical anti-abortion lawyer got the British courts to withhold life-saving treatment from trans kids. In response, we did the Hades Stream for Hope, which raised £50,000 for the private medical costs of trans kids in the UK via Gender GP, which Gender GP matched in kind, bringing the effect of the fund to £100,000. But since then, despite overwhelming public support for trans rights, the war on trans people has only been drawn out further. In the US, across states like Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, and many more, far-right Christo-fascists have been trying to make it illegal to help trans kids, to teach people about trans lives, to even be ourselves. In the UK, Stonewall has been strategically excluded from any sort of ability to help LGBT people, and now the government has left an exemption in their conversion therapy ban for trans kids, making it clear to bigots that trying to stop a trans person from living as themselves is okay by them. Sajid Javid, Tory pond scum goblin person, has launched an inquiry into the treatment of trans kids in an attempt to clamp down even harder than before on the provision of life-saving medicine for children. We aren't going to let them do this to us. We aren't going to disappear. We aren't going to be erased. And we aren't going to be legislated out of existence. We're going to show the bigots in power that trans people will always be here, will always keep existing, defiantly and joyfully, long after they are gone and when history remembers them only as the monsters they are. Their attacks are widespread and coordinated, and so our response is going to be widespread and coordinated too. So on the 20th of May, I and my fellow hosts on Red Planet are going to stream to raise money for the UK-based Good Law Project, the organisation fighting to overturn the Tory government's violation of our basic human rights, the Campaign for Southern Equality, an organisation defending LGBT people across the American South, and Gendered Intelligence, a charity that shows trans kids in the UK that they can have a future. Working together, we can bring in the funds to fight back against this exterminationist, genocidal project. Because I know, we all know, ordinary people don't hate trans people. Ordinary people don't want to see us wiped out. Only the ruling class and their simpering bootlickers push this nonsense. And despite their disproportionate power, there are so many more of us than there are of them. It's time to fight for the future. Fight for trans kids, fight for bodily autonomy rights which will affect everyone. It's time to stop running and start believing in the power that we all have when we work together. Join us on the 20th of May on twitch.tv/Sophie from Mars, DJ Mule, Kira Chats, and Conquest of Dread for the Red Planet stream for trans power.